Yo,
Gold's pretty cool. Marcus is pretty cool.
Yeah. 102.7 CKMS, Flip the Style Radio. It's your boy Zito holding it down. Saturday nights. That's what's up, man. You just heard me, my girl Sonia, chop it up, man. Make sure you check her out. That's what's up, man. And today, I got another guest, yo. Special guest, my boy Chef Schwarzenegger. That's what's up, man.
Schwarzenegger, man. Schwarzenegger, Terminator, Arnold. Call me what you must, bro.
Yeah, Peso the Chef, man.
Peso the Chef, man. That's old school, bro. Bringing it back to my old Instagram days, you know?
No
when I was
doubt.
19, Peso the Chef.
No doubt. I mean, we got to take it back like that, you know? That's what's up, man. We're just chilling out here tonight, you know, my man from Underground Flavor, man. You want to tell people a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, before I even get into that, man, thank you for bringing me into here, bro.
Yeah,
This
much
is-
appreciated. Come by.
This is crazy, man. 102.7. This is awesome, bro. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for taking my, radio virginity, bro. How's my voice sound, bro? Am I going to get signed after this or what?
Shit,
Couple
maybe,
scouters
man.
out there?
Maybe, yo.
Yeah.
A lot of people listen, man.
That's what's up, bro.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me here. But yeah, man, Underground Flavor, bro. This is a project that I've been working on since September. I've been in this industry, talk about the culinary industry. I've been in this my whole working career, since I turned 15, started dishwashing, at a Krabby Joe's in Waterloo University. Shout out, sometimes
No doubt.
sometimes I still drink there,
Yeah.
But that's where it all started, man. And just from there on, I loved it, bro. Went to culinary school twice, man, here in Kitchener, there in London. Eventually, that stuff takes a toll on you, man. Like the crazy hours. I mean, I'm only 24, man. There's chefs who've done this for 50 years, and they can tell you more than I could ever tell you. But I decided to bring Underground Flavor because I'm a person who always wants to do something more. I can never feel like stuck in a place, right? So
Yeah, there's more things to do with your profession, man.
Yeah, like the thing I don't like is repetitiveness, right?
Oh, for sure, man.
And I've worked in some awesome restaurants, man. I've worked under some like awesome chefs, but I've always wanted to be like, yo, like I want to do this, So this past September, I met up with my boy Alex Dunbar. He's also another chef within the city.
Shouts out to Alex, yo. What up, Dunny?
Shout out to Alex. I don't know if he's listening now, Alex, but if you listen to, bro, like
He'll catch the Facebook Live,
maybe
man.
not, man. I told him, bro. Anyways, yeah, so we decided to bring this, into the picture. A lot of planning, a lot of meetings, a lot of lack of sleep, bro. A couple drinks, talking about it. We decided to finally bring it to the picture just like about a month ago,
Yeah.
telling people about it. So what we're about is we're kind of like a pop-up group. So what I say by pop-up group means like the goal is by every month we're going to be popping up around the city, like in different restaurants, maybe halls, maybe anywhere it's possible, right? And we host events that are sold by tickets. So we do like courses of dinner. So like for example, April 25th, our first event, we're doing a 6-course dinner, food and beverage, right? We're selling the tickets for $80. We just announced that today. So if anyone's interested, holla at your boy.
Yo, for sure, man. I like to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? probably bring a girl with me too that likes to eat too, man. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, who doesn't want to eat, right?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
That's the cool thing about this industry, that it's never going to die, man. You bring a robot, whatever, man. Bring robots 1,000 years from now to cook food, it will never be as good as
Oh, for
a
sure,
real
man.
passionate chef, you know?
No doubt, man.
So that's the cool thing about it. So April 25th, it will be hosted in Waterloo. I can't say the location because it's private, right? Once you buy the ticket, the location will be on the ticket, and then it's kind of kept as a secret. It will be 6 courses, food and alcohol. And
Okay, that's good. I like that. I like this combination.
Oh yeah, so the $80 includes the both of those plus gratuity, man. So just with that ticket, man, you're set. And I'm telling you right now, man, you go to any fancy restaurant, you get 6 courses of food and drinks, where you're sitting at $300.
Oh,
that's
for
not
sure,
even
yeah.
including tips, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's the cool thing. So like, with that being said, the cool thing about that is I like to call ourselves kind of like a restaurant without a location, you know? Like we're constantly on the move.
That's cool. That's cool, man. That's something that's really uncommon here, and I've never heard it before. But this is one of those things that are just like one of those new things that it could go really, really big. You know, this is a fresh idea, man. This is a fresh idea.
Yeah, it's not really like known here in the city, man, but it's big everywhere else, man. Like there's a group in the States that I follow, and anybody who has hung out with me in the last 10 days and is listening, they probably hate that I'm saying this because I've said it like a million times. There's a group in the States that I follow, man, that is doing something that's very similar, but they're only doing chefs. And like I said, we're a restaurant location, so that means bartenders, servers, literally every single person in the restaurant. Man, they blew up, right? Like it started in a small town like Virginia or Pennsylvania or something like that. Now they're doing like events in like Manhattan and stuff like that. So it's a cool idea. So it's not unknown, but in a city like Kitchen Waterloo, we're blowing up like crazy, especially the food scene.
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's kind of cool, man, because we're scouting like a bunch of different like culinary artists and mixology artists from around the city to come and team up for this, right? So like, for example, like this event that we have coming up, man, like we have like a handful of people from like at least 10 different restaurants just in the city just to team up and, you know, show off. And this first event that we're doing is completely non-profit. I think me and you have spoken about this before. It's to kind of like bring awareness to like this industry, because this industry is pretty crazy, man. Like we work crazy hours. We
Takes
get
a toll
no
on you,
breaks.
man.
Oh man, it's honestly, I'm gonna say, man, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised like some of the stuff that slides, right? So like it brings a lot of like mental health behind that, right? Because like we're stressed and we're tired and this and that. So like we have our own problems at home, and we still have to come home and try to make sure that everybody else is happy, right? We cook for them to make sure they're happy. We drink for them to make sure they're happy. I'll never forget Mother's Day, man. A couple years ago, I did a 17-hour shift, man. No breaks, no nothing. Like that's how it goes,
crazy,
right? Like it's insane. So it's just to kind of bring awareness like that, man. Because I feel like we're a forgotten industry, man. Like everybody's always down to go eat, but you never really think about who's back there, right?
Make
like,
your
who's
food,
making your
like what they're going through. Yeah.
Like you never realize, like, holy crap, like that guy's been working more than half the day, man. He hasn't taken a break, but he still has a kid at home, or maybe like something just happened.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of my main inspiration behind all this, is to kind of maybe like take all the BS out of out of the industry, that kind of like that it will bring you working within it, so we can kind of create events and stuff like that where none of that will be involved. You know, this is all going to be fun, and don't get me wrong, it's hard work, and it's at points it'll probably get a little hectic, but it's all about the love, man. Everybody that's gonna be doing this, we love what we do, man. I love cooking, bro. Like I'll cook for you, man. Like
no doubt,
you're from
man.
El Salvador, man. I love pupusas, man. Like food is a beautiful thing.
I'm gotta fuck those up, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit, got me hungry right now, man.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm thinking about pupusas now. Like, yo, is the pupuseria down the street still open? Let's go right after the show, man.
Yo, man, that's what's up, man. I would love to have like an after, like at the hours spot open up. That'd be wicked, man.
Maybe in like LA or something, you can get some nice like Central American food at like 2 a.m, right?
Street food, yo.
Hey, man, but that's the thing. That's exactly it. It's all the process, right?
Yeah.
In the city, 10 years from now, man, who knows this type of stuff you can get later in LA, right? Like, it's awesome, man. Like, there's so many cool things going on around here. So, like, the cool thing about this is just to be able to bring everybody together and kind of, you know, team up and show off. And you buy a ticket, and I guarantee you're going to get double what you paid for. 100%.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure, man.
So, yeah, man, like April 25th, 2019, it's a Thursday night from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. $80 a ticket. You're getting 6 courses, food and drinks. And I can promise you, you're getting so much more, man. It's gonna be a crazy night. And
I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna hit that up,
check
man.
it
For
out.
sure, man.
You know, like check it out for sure. So like, here's the thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's a set menu, right? So like, as soon as you buy your ticket, like you're in. But like, also it's for like the people who buy these tickets. It's specifically for like the adventurers and the foodies, the people who aren't scared to try something new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're like into like chicken fingers and pizza, man, I mean,
Yeah,
you might as well go down to Burger King down the street, right? But
that's for sure. A lot of people are not really what's it called again? I don't know the word in Spanish. It's like,
a lot of people don't like to explore, man.
Yeah, a lot of people were like kind of like a little scared to like try new shit. Like, what, man? There's a lot of good food out there. You know, you could be out driving around at like 6 p.m. Be like, oh, I'm hungry. I don't want McDonald's. I don't want Burger King. I don't want Tim Hortons. Like, there's other restaurants,
hey, man. Yeah, we can't hate on Tim Hortons, though, bro. Tim Hortons keeps half this country alive, bro. I wake up and I drink a Tim Hortons coffee and I'm ready to go, you know?
I know they converted me to McDonald's coffee, man. So.
Actually, I won't disagree with you there,
I'm
man.
bougie
McDonald's
like that.
coffee is much better, bro. And breakfast. You know what, man? I just converted to McDonald's right now, too.
Yeah,
Just
man.
for this
Last time I had
conversation.
Timmy's coffee, man, it tastes like somebody fucking ashed out their cigarette in that damn thing, man.
You never know, man.
It was
Maybe they
grimy, yo. I was like, nah, yo. You know, McDonald's, yo, the coffee's good, but sometimes they don't stir, man. Get your shit together.
Yeah, man. You want to shake it, not stir. Tell them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to say.
No doubt, man. So, yo, definitely, everybody got to check out the Underground Flavors event going on April
April
5th
25th.
to 25th. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Say that day, man. Say that day. Underground Flavor, the name itself, I kind of reminds you like, yo, this is a hip hop show, you know? So we do hip hop. So
Hell yeah.
I know you're a big hip hop fan, man.
Oh,
You're
buddy.
a big hip hop head,
Oh,
bro.
man. Religiously.
Yeah. What kind of stuff you been listening to, and what kind of
Oh,
stuff?
man. You know, I'm honestly like, I'm old school and new school. So like, when it comes to what I'm listening to, I'm
Yeah,
really,
you
like,
just
a mix
hip hop.
in
You just
between,
hip
bro.
hop, bro.
Yeah. Like, I go from Nas. Like Nas, I love Nas, and I love Big L, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're completely different. Like I love Nas for his consciousness and his deep lyrics, but I also love Big L for his rugged and raw and quite
Yeah,
cruel
straight up,
lyrics. You
yeah.
know, like he's straight dirty with his punch bars and stuff like that. But then for new school, man, like J. Cole,
Mhm.
Kendrick Lamar, like those two right there, and I've seen both of them live, man. I'm so happy about that.
That's wicked. That's
And
wicked,
I
man.
gotta say this right now, man. This is a big statement. I hope my boy Jamal's listening right now. Anderson
Jamal?
Paak had the best album of 2018, man. Oxnard, I'm saying it right now.
He
did.
said it, yo. 1
I'm
to
saying
0.7 50 star rating. He said it, yo. You heard it here. That's what's up.
You heard that album or what?
Me?
Yeah.
I probably heard a couple joints off
Oh
it,
man, think about him, man. He's just like he's just such a mellow dude, man. It's like a mix of like 3 different genres. It's like hip hop and like R&B and like jazz and so much. He's crazy good.
Crazy blend of music, man.
Yeah, man. Like I first heard of him when Dr. Dre released that Compton album
Yeah.
for the movie, and he's on like 5 of those tracks, and just like right away. I was
Okay,
like,
that's where I
dude,
heard it. That's where I heard a couple
Bro,
joints from. Yeah,
man.
I've actually heard it. Is
He's crazy
his
good.
solo stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
he's awesome, man.
No doubt,
So
man.
for sure, man. Like I'm a good mix between the two, man. Like again, new school. I said Kendrick and J. Cole already, but I also am a big fan of Joey Badass.
I like
Or
Joey
if I go
Badass
old
too.
school, man, you gotta go Wu-Tang. I love Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up like I guess we can call it middle school at this point, like on good,
Yeah.
like good Kanye, good Eminem, good Jay-Z, 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Those guys.
that's actually a good way to call it mid school. I like that, man.
I'd call it mid school just for in our generation.
Yeah,
Some
no.
guy from 10 years ago might be like, dog, that's new school, or that's old school, right? But
Yeah.
for our generation, my
People like
age,
calling like Soldier Boy. That's old school. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
man.
no, I'm thinking old school like 90s shit. I still think the 90s was like 10 years ago,
yeah, man.
but it's like
right?
damn, it's like 20.
You're getting old, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Crazy stuff, you know.
Yeah, and like I always think about it, right? Because like I got my son, right? Like my son's 4 years old, and like,
Yeah.
I've done my research. He's supposed
Shout
to
out to Miguel, yo.
Shout out to Miguel, man. That's my baby boy. That's my inspiration for everything, I love him
no
till
doubt,
death,
no doubt, man.
for sure. And like I was thinking about the other day, like this guy he's a graduate of 2032 in high school, right? That's the year you're supposed to graduate. I'm like, man, like what type of music is this guy gonna be listening to, man? Like, who's gonna be a legend in his eyes? Or like maybe like, man, like who knows? Hip hop might not even exist at that day. Like maybe like they'll still be like like rappers, but who knows, man? What's it gonna be? What are they gonna be listening to? What are they gonna be wearing? Like, do you remember when Cameron 2004 something like that had everybody wearing pink?
Oh yeah,
Like-
yo, you know who started that trend? Prodigy, Mob Deep.
Did he?
Yeah,
Right?
Prodigy.
Oh, yeah.
I listened on Prodigy's autobiography. I downloaded on Spotify. My Infamous Life. That's a great one. He's talking about Cameron saw him wearing a pink shirt at I think it was like some like resort or some shit that they were at. He ran into him and he's just like, oh, either Cameron. He's like, I know Cameron saw that, and then after that he went pink crazy. Man,
Yeah,
you know?
man, because he released like Purple Haze and like on the
All that
cover he
shit,
was
yeah.
wearing like all purple and pink, right? Like even my brother, man, like I remember him rocking like pink Timberlands and like the pink tee right down to his knees and stuff. Man, I thought I wanted to wear pink at that point too.
I was wearing
man.
pink polos back in those days too,
I was in
man.
like grade 3, bro. I was like, I want a pink shirt, mom. I'm like, yo, why are you buying me this black polo? I want it pink. You know?
Yeah, I think I had one too. My brother gave me one too. I was like, yo, that's the style then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about pink now. I was like, you know, pink that I ain't gonna say that. You know, but yeah, yeah, don't pink we care about. But yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's a crazy shit, man. All the styles and trends come and go.
That's
like
exactly
that, you know?
it, man. It's like, what's the trend gonna be by then? You know, by 2032, what's the trend gonna be?
Now, like I remember, like early, like probably when we were still in high school, like 2009, 10. Some motherfuckers be looking like a pack of Skittles, you know?
Oh man.
They all like wearing those fucking skinny jeans with the fucking.
You know what
like,
I remember actually from high school, man, and RIP is Mac Miller, man. I remember he had a huge like toll on like the way people dress, man.
Oh,
People
yeah,
were
for
rocking
sure.
snapbacks like backwards
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. And I could swear it was
He
Mac
brought that
Miller
wave. He
started
brought
Oh,
that wave, yeah.
People were loving that mixtape, like kids and stuff like that, man.
What was that one brand that everybody used to rock with the snapbacks? Tisa?
Something like
Something
that.
like
Man,
that.
I was never a snapback guy, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you're always fitted, you know?
Yeah, always fitted.
I fluctuate with hats, you know. I wear a Kangol bucket hat.
Fuck yeah, yeah,
I wear bucket hat. I wear bandana. Like wherever it can find, you know.
for sure, man.
You know, I even rock what those things called the yarmulkes too.
Yeah.
Turban one day, you know.
You guys said yarmulke. All right. man.
Sombrero mañana.
Yeah,
and
the
all that
sombrero always, man. As soon as I go down south, bro, I gotta rock the sombrero, man.
Shit, no
Always.
doubt,
It's
no
just a part of
doubt,
the
man.
tradition, man.
Yeah, you know, man, you've been to Nicaragua a couple times. You're from Nicaragua, right?
Oh
so
man, I gotta wear the jersey today, man.
can't represent.
I'm
Can't
wearing the
represent.
Nicaragua baseball jersey. I gotta take that everywhere I go. You know, that's my heart and soul, man. I love that country so much, man. That country's been going through so
much stuff
in the
going on.
last
Yeah,
year,
no
man.
doubt, man.
Insane amount of like.
A lot of Latin American countries are going through a lot of crazy
Yeah,
stuff. like
Venezuela, man, is another one, right? Like they've been going through for a while, man. I feel like Nicaragua is just like the premature. Like I'm scared what they're about to go through, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of like tension between the government and the civilians and stuff, man.
And you know what, man? Like it was bound to happen, right? I mean, the people will eventually stand up. They can only take so much, and like
Yeah,
I've been like really into like researching everything that's going on in Nicaragua. I know what's been happening in Venezuela, but I don't really know like the statistics or whatever, anything like that as I do in Nicaragua. But it's sad, man. Like seeing like what that guy has done to the country, man. Like I'll never forget. Like he's been around for years. Like I don't even think I can name another Nicaraguan president. You know, like I know he left for a little bit, but then he came back, and he just. It's sad though, man, because I go back all the time, right? I've been trying to go back for like the last year, and who knows?
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on, like homelands and shit like that. You know, like when you went to Nicaragua, when's the last time you went there? I think it was like last year, right?
2017.
2017, yeah, no doubt,
And
man.
then I went like 2 months before that, then like a year before that. Oh man, I love this beat, man.
No doubt,
This is
man.
a great beat.
It's a great beat, man. No
Yeah,
doubt, man. That's why I like having you, man, because you know this hip hop shit.
You
man.
know, like hip hop instrumentals is such a way to my heart, man. Like I saw you posted today is Dilla month, and I always said to myself, man, if I ever open up a restaurant, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe for this first event, I just want pure J Dilla beats. Just
Yeah,
as the
I'll
background
DJ that
music.
for you, bro.
Bro, like, honestly, man, you want to put together like a cool mixtape, or you maybe even DJ, man, like just have that in the background, like a little softly, you know, because J Dilla beats are
Oh, just
super
chill.
smooth, right?
Chill,
They're
man.
not like hardcore like the beats that they are nowadays. You know, it's not like bom 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 bom. It's like super smooth, man. Like you know.
This is like Brazilian samba stuff, you know.
That's exactly what I like about it, man. Like I can see myself
But, like,
eating like a nice like 5-star meal and having a nice drink to literally a J Dilla beat in
There'll
the
be
background, man.
no doubt, man.
Honestly, man, like mark my words, that's gonna happen.
No doubt, man. Let's do it, man. I'll do it, man. I'm down to DJ stuff, you know. I haven't really got no gigs lately. I haven't really put myself out as a
Oh
DJ
man,
much.
saying that, bro. You DJ'd my son's birthday party, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta
man,
say
yeah.
that loud, man. Zito DJ'd my son's birthday party, man. His 4th birthday party, man. That was incredible. That guy is just chilling on the deck, man, scratching the beats, just doing everything, man, while the kids are running around. Like, that's incredible, man. Respects to you, man.
Yeah,
And
for
honestly,
sure.
talking about, like, supporting local, like, it's not even just the food, man. It's about, like, the entire community, radio stations, man. That's why I love to come here, man, because you're just supporting local artists, local people. Like, that's the wicked thing about it. And that's why I was so eager to come up on here, you know?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
It's all about local, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's the others, like everything, even like on my Instagram page, I like to shout out like local businesses
Exactly,
and like
yeah.
people
Man,
got
you gave
going.
us a shout out, man. Underground Flavor, man. Respect
Yeah,
that.
people like and follow and they're like, oh, what's that about? You know, like That's the thing. I always get like reviews sometimes. Like people tell me like certain things. Like like if I run into somebody, hey, I checked out that one spot you were telling me about that you were like posting on Facebook. Like yeah, there you go. That like it's like a haircut spot or like certain things gone too.
Anything,
like,
bro. That's the cool thing about it, man. Is that the city is becoming so big, man. Like the fact that there's businesses supporting each other and stuff like that. Like that's the big thing, it's one team, that's exactly it. Of course, there will always be competition and little stuff like that, but it's just a part of it, right?
Yeah, no doubt, man. It's just like there's I'm a type of person that like supports like mom and pop shops. I don't know if you ever heard of the term mom and pop
shop. Of
course.
Oh yeah, all the time.
So, for instance, like I'm a record digger. I go dig records. So, for instance, like people were like, "Oh, what's at the mall there?" I went to Sunrise Record and I saw a bunch of records and I thought of you. I'm just like, yeah, what up? Like I appreciate y'all think when we buy records and shit. I've seen records, but it's just like I don't support that fucking chain because.
So where do you usually go then?
Me?
Yeah.
I got my source around the city, but I gotta give shout out to my boys up in Orange Monkey,
Okay, yeah, bro.
Charles and Vince, man. Shouts out to them. I see them in a minute, but every time I come by, I've like been in the shop that like even like after hours. I know one time they allowed me to like dig in the crates for like an hour or so. I'm just digging. They're just like, yo, talking about music. You heard this track? I'm like, no. You play it, and they'll have my pile there of my records, and I'll be like, yeah, I like that. Put that on my I'll put that on my pile and shit. Like I buy
Orange Monkey, man. That's right beside Jane and Bond, right?
Yeah, Jane Bond does a lot of stuff too. Like I remember last year they did a J Dilla tribute.
No way.
I actually got to check it out again. I got to go by there because I don't know if they're gonna do it again this year, but I would like to go down. By the time I found out about it, it was already done.
Man, I would have been there for that 100%, man.
Yeah.
See, I just heard about that bar for the first time because I just work across the street, right?
Yeah.
I've only been there once, man. So.
You were across the street from that?
Yeah, man.
Beside the cinema.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of like a brand new restaurant just right around the corner, right?
Oh no way! I haven't really like observed uptown in a while, man.
It's all good, man. It's all like it's growing like crazy up there, right? There's just things popping up like left, right, and center, man.
Yeah, popping up like my man Alex Osner who just joined in, checking out the live stream on Facebook, man. Shouts out to Alex Osner, man.
Osner, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, he's just joining, he's checking it out, man. Maybe type something up, Got a couple people tuned in, man. So it's good to see that stuff, man. But like,
what's up, man?
Yeah, man. So like the hip hop scene in the kitchen, how do you feel about that, man?
Man, there's so much people growing up like nowadays. But like I'll be honest, man. Like I haven't really been following that much, man. Like I used to freestyle. I used to do all the hip hop stuff in high school, man. I guarantee if you search up my name on YouTube, you'll probably still find a couple tracks, man. But even though I don't really keep too much in touch with it, man, that shouldn't stop anybody, man. Like I heard so many crazy things about people going up nowadays, and I mean, having a huge hip hop scene in the kitchen would be amazing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who wants to do anything for themselves, man, they should do it regardless of what anybody says, right?
Oh, for
That's
sure.
exactly what I'm doing, man. Even though it's not hip hop or rapping, it's food and knives and hot pans, right? Like,
yo, even like
man?
we were pitching an idea, like yo, DJing the thing, putting some hip hop,
exactly, man. At the end of the day, everything collaborates and everything can work together, man. So anybody trying to make it,
but in the right way, too,
Yeah,
like
of course.
Imagine, put yourself in a situation. You're at a restaurant, just chilling out. There's some music playing and shit. You might be like, I'm not trying to eat like a meal and then listen to fucking
Lil Pump,
like
yeah,
put your hands, like no, man, something chill, like
exactly. That's exactly why I say you just put on some J Dilla right now. I recognize this beat, bro. Like something like this, man.
Yeah.
A little like quiet, like in the background, man. Like I would love that. I mean, that's just me personally because I love my hip hop, man. I always said like if I would ever open my own restaurant, bro, I want like hip hop. Like I want some freaking Wu-Tang like blasting in the background. Like I don't care, man. End up being way, but I was like, you know what? Like not everybody wants to eat to that music,
Yeah,
so, like,
no doubt.
That's when you go to instrumentals. There's like so much more than even just J Dilla, but J Dilla is like the perfect example, man, because he's just so smooth and so peaceful, man. Like listen to this stuff.
And like the
I'm
thing
hungry
about
right now, man. I want to eat to this music, bro.
Yeah, the thing about J Dilla, man, like I was having this conversation with one girl earlier about like music, and she posted up this one thing on Instagram, and I was like, oh, about Tina Marie, Rick James girl, passed away. So, she got that one track, ooh la la la, that track.
Oh,
so
man.
It's just like she posted that thing up. I'm like, yo, I love that track. And then she was like, oh, I didn't expect you to be like, listen. And he's like, no, I listen to all kinds of music because of artists like J Dilla. Because J Dilla, he like any sample he'd grab, you'd be like, oh, where do you get it from? Also, you listen to the track, you're like, whoa, this is way like,
Bro, that's the
Oh,
beauty about
that's the
hip hop,
beauty
man.
for it.
I love the sampling, man. That's one thing, man. I love Kanye West about, man. Like I love Kanye West beats, man. He loves to add vocals into his instrumentals. Like that's
Yeah.
something that always made me a huge fan.
that's
of
his
him, man.
signature. That's his signature shit,
like,
you know?
like down and out
And he-
instrumental with camera, bro. Like it's
And he like
incredible.
speeds it up too, so that's kind of
Yeah.
like his little thing
It's
too.
awesome, man. That's the beauty of it, right? I mean,
And that's the thing about hip hop. A lot of people don't really understand about hip hop. It's just like it connects you to generations of
oh yeah,
music. I could be like listening to this one like sick beat by like DJ Premier, and all of a sudden like, yo, where did that sample come from? Oh, this thing was made in the 50s or something like that. You know, he took this little part and was like, oh shit. You listen to the track and like, I like this artist, man. I like this artist, yo.
yeah. I mean, like, it's like speaking about that, man. Like something that J. Cole did. I don't know if you heard. I think it's off his Forest Hill Drive album, man. GOMD. Get off
Yeah.
my D. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it. Man, I think he
You can
sampled.
curse.
I was reading about it, man. Like, he sampled. It was like a freaking song from like way back in the day, like the slaves used to sing while they were building train tracks and stuff like that. And like, man, the guy made a beat out of it. And like, I don't know, man, it's insane. I don't know if you ever heard that song, bro, but like the second it starts, man, like it's just like, wow, like where the hell did he sample this from? And I literally like did research on it because I was so interested, man. It's really intelligent, man. Like what that guy does.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That he produces his own stuff and all the
Yeah.
things like too. He's a round the clock artist. You know, some people are like, I'm just a rapper or I'm just a producer and shit like that. So it was all good, you know. Like everybody has their strengths and weaknesses of what they do, you know.
Yeah.
But to be well rounded like that as an artist, you know, definitely got to get your shine on with that, man.
For sure, man.
No
Like
doubt.
I said, that's the beauty about hip hop, bro. There's just so many different styles to it. So many everything, man. It's awesome.
I'm asking a couple questions, man.
Please do.
It's called this or that, you know. So
All right, man.
okay,
I love that. Let's do it.
let's see. DJ Premier or Timbaland?
Premier right off the bat. Although
Okay.
like no disrespect to Timbaland, but as soon as you said DJ Premier, I was like, dog, it's gonna be hard to beat right away.
All right. How about Wu-Tang Clan versus Onyx?
I gotta go Wu-Tang. You know, I actually never got that into Onyx, man. I may only know one song from them.
Oh,
and
shit.
again, as you said Wu-Tang, it's like there's only maybe one or two groups I'd put over Wu-Tang.
Okay, I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Let's see. J Dilla
Alright.
or who can I say is a good producer? DJ Premier. I'll go back with Premier.
Oh man. Alright, see. I will probably have to go with Premier just cause like, I don't know, man. Like I said, like I used to freestyle, and the second I hear a Premier beat, it just comes out of me again. You know, I was like, yo, I just want to freestyle. I don't care where I am.
Mhm.
But I love J Dilla. Like I've said a million times today, I love him, man. His smooth, like soulful beats, man. Like I want to use that somehow within like these restaurants that I'm doing and stuff like that. You know, I want to use his beats. I don't know if I could use his Premier beat, man. Like he's got some hardcore beats too at the same time, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. How about let's see. What artist can I throw you with? Let's see.
Give it to me, man. Give me something hard, bro.
This is the Dilla beat, man. Okay, let's see. Nas versus. Let's see, Nas versus somebody like Rakim.
Oh man, both extremely talented artists, man. But I'm telling you right now, Nas is top 3 for me all time, man. I love Nas.
Queensbridge all day, yo.
Man, I grew up listening to that guy, rapping to his beats, buying his albums, man. He's awesome, man. Stillmatic. Honestly, like one of my favorite albums from him, man. Like a lot of people don't know, it's called The Hidden Tapes.
The hint taste, so
Like, bro,
Purple,
yeah.
Jump By Myself,
Oh,
man.
Those are some good ones, man.
Durex.
Yeah, that's my favorite album by him, 100%.
Yeah. Like, those are like the unreleased shit that he's never came out with.
Yeah,
man.
man. Like, but yeah, that's like my favorite album, though, man.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about it, right?
Yeah, there's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh no, I know Nas is just like, yo, man, he's got a lot more shit, yo.
Oh yeah.
No
You
doubt.
like the cool thing about him, man. You just keep digging and like you just keep finding better and better, man. It's like a gold mine. You just keep finding more and more. You know, it's like wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
That's what got me into him, man. It's just his purity, his intelligence, and you know, it's
What
awesome.
what got you into hip hop in general, like, you know?
Oh man, I mean, I have older siblings, right? I'm the baby, right? So I kind of just grew up to it.
Yeah, same here, man.
But like, yeah, right. So like, I don't know, man. Like, I had a mix taste when I was a kid, when I was growing up. Like I loved Kanye, I loved Eminem, I loved 50 Cent. I
Spice
didn't
Girls.
really, Spice Girls. I had the crush on one, man. I can't remember.
Shit,
her
I had a
name,
crush on
man.
all of them, man.
Yeah, it's fair enough, man.
The black one, she was fine as fuck, man. I know. I got some moves, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, for sure. Spice Girls. You know what? I used to like some T-Pain, man.
Shit, yeah, we
T-Pain
did
back
like
in
T-Pain,
day.
man. Yo,
Buy You a Drink is still to this day like one of my favorite songs, man.
no doubt, man. Those are classic, yo.
Yeah, man. So I kind of just, I stuck with that. And then just through the years, through hip hop, I kind of just fell in love with it, right? Like, so I kind of just slowly got myself into it. I remember for some reason growing up, I just had a big thing for Bone Thugs and Harmony, even though I only knew like maybe one or two songs for them. It wasn't until like I got to high school, I actually started listening to them. I was like, bro, I love these guys, man. Like, East 1999 is one of my favorite albums, man. They're crazy good. Just,
Oh man, you know what track I love by them the most? Ecstasy.
oh man, really?
Oh,
You like that one,
I
eh?
love that one,
The
man.
crazy thing about them, man, is they're almost like, man, people are gonna call me crazy for saying this, man, but I feel like they're like a hip hop boy band, man. Like the way they harmonize with each other, like they're crazy.
Yeah,
Like
in a
they'll,
sense,
they'll,
yeah.
they'll have skits like in between their albums, and they're just going, and they're like all just going over each other. I'm like, dude, these are like gangsters from Cleveland, man. They're just harmonizing over each other, like it's insane.
Yeah, they got
They're so
talent. They don't
good.
showcase it, man.
Yeah, man.
Shouts out to Eazy-E, rest in peace
Yeah,
for discovering
For
them.
sure, man.
Great discovery, dude. Great discovery, man.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Like they all still dropping some stuff here and there, you know. Like I catch it here and there. Like that's the thing. Music nowadays is kind of like difficult to really catch a lot of things. You got so much going on with your life, you know.
Yeah.
Like then back in high school, I always had a headphone plugged in for music,
yeah.
you know.
But you know what, man? Like, no matter what you're going through in life, you rely on hip hop, man.
Oh,
Like,
for
I'm
sure,
telling you,
man.
I listen to music every chance I get, bro. I wake up, I have 10 minutes to get to work, bro. I go on my phone, go on YouTube right now, click a song, and start brushing my teeth, and like, it's exactly what I do, man. It's just a way of life. And don't get me wrong, like, hip hop is, of course, my favorite, but I love other genres, like, I love reggae, man. I love dancehall. I love soca. I love all that stuff. And then, of course, the Spanish music, man. I love my reggaeton. I love all of that stuff,
No doubt, man. No doubt. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We like I was gonna ask you earlier, man. Like you been to Nicaragua, like did you check the hip hop scene in Nicaragua, what's like, and like
See, when I was down there, I didn't check it out, but I've literally searched it up while I've been here in Canada, man. Like, the B-boy scene down there is insanely
Yeah.
huge. Like, I watch videos of these guys just, like, busting moves, man. Like, I've searched up, like, Nicaraguan rap, but nah, man, when I've been down there, I haven't really gone to, like, no shows or no dance battles or anything like
Yeah.
that, but it is there. It is
yeah,
there
no
for
doubt.
sure, man.
Hip hop is present. You know what's actually crazy, man? Hip hop itself, like actually like the pure form of hip hop lives in everywhere else except like North America because like we kind of got it watered down,
Yeah.
pissed on,
I mean,
shitted on.
recently it's been kind of big, right? But I mean, you just kind of gotta dig deep, man. You put on the radio and like, but depending on the radio, I guess, man. You put on this radio, man, you're hearing classics, right? But you hear a couple other radios, and it's just like repetitive, same songs that you've heard for the last year.
The
right?
shit that you hear on like the YouTube advertisements, you know,
Yeah.
you'd be like, I'm trying to watch a video how to fry an egg, and they're
Next
showing
thing
me
you know, some guys rapping is, yeah, man.
new album by this person. Now you're like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff, man. Yeah, there's a lot of movements going on in like all kinds of places, you know. Like myself, always like to keep an open ear for like artists from like different places, you know. Just besides like the big cities where it's been known for shit, you know. So like, I got into like liking of like artists from like Argentina.
No way.
Huh?
I said, no way, man. You actually listen like that deep, eh?
Yeah, that deep, and even like in other languages too. Like at work, I'm like working. This guy has his music plugged in. He's listening to some shit that's in like Bosnian and stuff like that, like Bosnian rap. I'm like, yo, this is actually a fresh beat, man. He's like telling me about like a bunch of like stuff that like Europe's huge with hip hop. Like
Oh,
they
man,
love
the
it.
whole world at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
It may be in different languages, but
I was
it
like, yo,
sounds good at that point,
I'm
right?
like, this shit slaps, man. This is some good shit. Like I like it, man. Like I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but I like it.
Man, I think the deepest I've gone is, and I think it was my brother who like showed me on the first time, man. It was like, I think they were Colombian, man. Tres Coronas.
Yo, this go
Yeah, you know
love
them,
this
right?
one, man.
Yeah, man, those guys are crazy. They were crazy good, but they're hardcore, man. Like sometimes I'll play in front of my friends and be like, nah, man, like this is too much, man. Like I don't understand what you're saying, but I was like, bro, come on.
It depends who you're playing with for, man. Like
Yeah.
like if you're playing with like Spanish people, I always like to say like the two Spanish people. There's soccer player Spanish guys, and there's like it was like me, straight barrio, you know.
Oh man, I was one of those soccer player Spanish guys at one point in my life, man.
Shit, no doubt. I'm
For a
straight
good,
barrio.
like,
I'm straight
15
barrio,
years,
man. Simon Bolivar all day, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can kind of be both at the same time.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, you know, no doubt. You know, I fluctuate between people, and I am who I am at the end of the day, you know.
For sure, man.
No doubt. You got any shout outs? You got any things you want to say to people?
Man, I'm only here for one reason. That's to represent Underground Flavor Group, man. That's something I've been working on since September with a good group of friends behind me. Alex, that's one of my best friends, man, who's my partner within all this.
What up,
It's
Donnie?
awesome, man. Yeah, Dunny. You already know who he is, eh?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's been a long time project. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so happy to finally bring it to social media, man. Every single day we're working on this. We're thinking about this, bro. February 18th, tickets go on sale. $80 a ticket, man. Trust me, it's a scam. I should be charging you guys more money. But you know what? It's all about the community, man. We're not making any money off of this. Not a single penny is going in anyone's pocket from this, except for the charity's pocket, if that's what it comes to, you know? It's all about bringing the industry together, you know, because I've seen so many people struggle, suffer, work their asses off, man, with so little appreciation, you know? It's insane. And there's so many stories and topics that we can get into that relate to this industry that will make you realize that this is kind of crazy. Like, why would somebody do this, right? Like, why are you working 17 hours to get paid $15 an hour
Yeah.
with no breaks, right? But
Yeah, it makes you kind of really realize that there's more than meets the eye, you know, about
well, it just shows that passion is a real thing.
your passion, real thing. Yeah.
You know, if passion wasn't real, nobody would want to do that. But it's all about the passion. Me, like, quite frankly, like, I've never worked another job in my entire life since I've ever started working when I was 15. It's not been within this restaurant industry.
He's either working restaurants or welfare.
Yeah, no, real stuff, man. Quite frankly, I could probably be making more money like that way, but nah. Who knows? But anyways,
Key goals, yo. Scam the government.
it's all about the passion, man, and this is all about, you know, bringing that into the picture, letting people see that. And you know, I'm not the only person doing that. There's a chef I recently worked for. His name is John Rennie. He's a very talented
Shouts out
guy.
to John Rennie, yeah.
Yeah, he's also hosted his own event at the museum. I think it's May 10th. I may be wrong, but it's for similar things to kind of bring awareness about mental health and all that stuff. And that's incredible, man. And, you know, even though I'm doing something similar, it's not about competition. It was never about competition. I even messaged him today. Like, I want to, you know, it's all about bringing the community together and
Like, doing
it's about
something,
being
doing
a
something.
team, man. Like, the fact that more people are trying to speak up is so inspiring and amazing, man. Like,
Yo, for sure, man. For sure. You can't hate on that, man.
Yeah,
Especially
no.
like you said, you bring more community, and the thing is, you're giving also when people are making events and certain things for people to do. I always get this rap from kitchen. Oh, there's nothing to do. Go to
Yeah.
events like this.
exactly. It's exactly it, man.
Make your city more interesting. Be more involved with the things going on. You know.
Exactly. And, you know, that's why the word underground was so important, man.
Oh,
Because,
for
like,
sure. Yeah.
real facts. Like, you probably won't see us in a newspaper. Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows what happens? But you won't like see us broadcast it very much because we want to be underground. We want to keep it secret. We don't want to deal with all that, you know, that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Like Flip the Style Radio.
yeah. Nah, man. Flip the Style Radio is what's up, man. I feel so comfortable here, man. This place is awesome.
Word
I
up,
have
I
some
appreciate
hip hop
it.
instrumentals in my ear, bro, and I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple times where I talking where I was like, yo, I should just make this rhyme and just start freestyling, you know? But I was like, nah.
Hey, if you feel inspired, you know,
Yeah,
you can, man. And probably get into some freestyle before we, you know, cut, man. I'm probably gonna go probably for another half an hour, you know.
Hey,
Before
man, it's all good. I'm gonna call him out right now, man. We came with Alberto tonight, man.
Yeah, no doubt,
Anybody
man.
knows Alberto, he knows he likes to drop some freestyles, man. So if he's feeling up for it, man, I'm sure he'll drop a couple bars right now.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Before we cut this interview, man, I gotta ask you, man. In Arnold's eyes, what's a good restaurant, kitchen, or Waterloo that people may not know about or should try out?
All right, man, this is gonna sound a little biased, but it's the restaurant I'm working at right now. It's called Lola One Lobby Bar. Even though they kind of just had a little bit of situation right now where they might have to close for a couple days, it's technical situation, nothing like over serving or anything like that. It
Oh,
is,
rats,
I
never.
find, I find it is the best restaurant in the city, and that is why I came to work here. Even though I'm still working on my own personal side project, I love working there, man. It's like Southeast Asian food. It's such a mix of everything, man. It's incredible. And
Shit,
it's,
yo.
you know, it's very, you know, I'm gonna say the word fancy, man. Like, you're gonna want to dress up, you're gonna want to come sit down, maybe bring a hot date, you know, whatever.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And you know, spend a couple bucks and have like the greatest food in the city, man. Like, such a talented restaurant with such talented people, man. It's awesome. So for sure, man, Lola One Lobby Bar. I'm gonna say it right now. I think they're the best restaurant in the city, and I'm not saying that biasly. I knew they were the best restaurants in the city, and that's why I went to go work there.
Word up, man. Shout out to my man that works there too, Chef Bardi. If you're listening, what up?
Izzy, man, thanks for
Serving the
having me,
ravioli.
bro. This
Yeah,
place
that's
is
what's
wicked,
up, man.
I'll be back next Saturday, yo. No,
Yeah,
I'm
you want to come
joking.
by, man? Anytime you want to come by, chill, man. This is the spot, man. You know what I'm saying? How we play this hip hop stuff for the city. That's how we do it, man.
It's awesome, man.
Oh, actually, no. Before we cut it off, man, you want to do ghetto stories?
Oh, bro. Oh, man, all right. So
Yeah,
what's the
let's
ghetto
do ghetto
story?
stories.
Tell me.
All right.
What
What's the
do
ghetto
I-
story?
like, yeah, like,
Okay, earlier I did a ghetto story with my girl Sonia, so it was just like basically a story. You gotta be comical too, man, for the listeners too. It gotta be a good story, man. Be like something funny that you've done in the struggle, or like you've seen some funny shit that's like,
all right, man. I don't know if I could seriously get a story, but it's a messed up story, all right?
okay.
I'm gonna call my brother out here, man. So if he ever hears this, man, I'm sorry, but this had to come out. So if you look at my wrist right here, it's too dark, so you may not be able to see it, but I got a scar right here, man. I think I was in grade 4, right? We were about to go to church. Me and my brother just waiting in our old beat up blue van, man.
Yeah.
It's like a 1995 van. I don't know, man. We're sitting there. We're waiting for our parents to come in, and my brother grabs a car cigarette lighter. You remember? You remember those things, right?
Yeah.
I don't even think they have them anymore. He's like, yo, this,
Yeah, I
this
know,
doesn't
see
work.
them, yeah.
This doesn't work anymore, man. Just let me put it on you. And then me, like, I'm like, nah, I'm in grade 4. So like in my mind, I'm like, nah. Like I was a little hesitant at first, but it's my older brother, man. He was my inspiration. Like he was my idol, right? So it's like, dude, you can do anything you want. He's like, okay. So long story short, he puts it to my wrist right here, man. And like right away, I'm like, like bawling my eyes. Like, he's like, it's not even on, man. What are you talking about? It's not even on, bro. I'm squirming and scrambling. I'm like, like freaking tears just coming down my face, man. It starts smoking. The guy takes it off, and like I don't even know if I should be saying this, man. My brother's gonna go to jail for this. Like my wrist is like bubbling like green and stuff, man. My dad comes in the car, and I can't even say it there, man. Any Latino dad, you already know how that works. I don't have to finish that story.
Don't want to incriminate nobody.
Yeah, man. So that's what came to my mind right away, man. So we were on our way to church, which is ironic. Let's just say we didn't end up going to church that day. I had a 3rd-degree burn on my wrist, but I still have the scar to this day. So Alan, man, thank you, man. I appreciate that for scarring me for the rest of my life, man. Shout out to you.
Shit, that's crazy, man.
I think that's the best ghetto story I could have gave right there.
I'll give one more. Actually, I didn't think about this earlier, but last week, me and my boy Rico Cruz, shout out to Rico Cruz,
Shout out Rico, what up, bro?
You know, when it started snowing real bad, we just left the station, you know. So we're driving home and shit, you know. I'm about to drop him off and everything. I'm driving my whip, and then with the wind and everything like that, out of nowhere, I just see I have my windshield wipers going off because it was snowing like crazy. Out of nowhere, I just see the thing start shaking. I'm like, what the hell's going on? All of a sudden, you see the thing fly off.
Oh, man.
And all I hear just what's like scraping and shit. I was
No
like, oh,
This
no.
is your whip?
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, that's a mad ghetto story.
So I was like, oh, no way, man. So this is the passenger. It was just no, this is the driver. If it was the passengers, I don't really care, right?
Oh,
so
man,
just
no.
like, all right, I gotta find something to do. So I pull over. And I'm like, oh man, I need this. It's snowing bad. Like, what am I gonna do? So I take the passenger one, stick it onto the driver's one, and the passenger one,
long one or what?
yeah, it was a small one. And then for the passenger thing had nothing. So it was just a thing scraping off the window. So I was like, oh, what am I gonna do to stop it from scraping? Because it was making ugly sounds. So I was like looking in the car for something, and then I found a box of candy, some shit. Just emptied it out and I put it on the thing. So like I'm driving around with one windshield wiper and a box of gobstoppers or something like that. They scraping on the window and shit. I swear to God, man.
Way, man. Bro, I would have just stuck my hand out the window with the windshield scraper and just.
Oh, it was too
scrub
cold.
on
It was
the
too
driver.
cold, man. It was too
Oh,
cold,
man.
man. I'm not trying to be like the one girl from the 401.
I know, that's what I was just thinking about right now. It's like gave me that inspiration, man. That's funny, man.
Yeah, man. That's what the shit goes,
That's
man.
ridiculous, bro.
That's what's up, man. So yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
man.
chop this up, yo. My man D-Real up in the building, yo. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Good to have you, man. It was good having you. Good.
Hey, man,
Talks,
it's my
man.
pleasure, bro. It's my
Make sure
pleasure.
y'all check out Underground Flavor on April 25th. That's what's up with the secret location. You know, he's gonna
Hell
tell me
yeah.
it later. I'm gonna tell it next
Hey,
week.
man.
No, I'm just playing.
You know what, man? You have me on your radio show the second we get off this air. I'll tell you exactly where it is. You know what? I'm gonna give you a free ticket, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
I
I'm playing. I
appreciate
ain't
it.
giving you a free ticket, bro.
Yeah, I get nothing free, man. I get no breaks in life, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, April 25th, man, Underground Flavor, $80 a ticket. It goes on sale February 18th.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an unbelievable night, man. I guarantee you'll regret missing out on this stuff, you know?
No doubt.
I got
no
Alberto
doubt.
behind me right now. I'm not going to lie. He just scared the hell out of me, bro. Alberto, why you got to do that, man?
All right, man. So, yo, good to have you, man. Come by anytime,
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man.
For sure,
102.7, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
All right,
Much
yo.
love, man.
No doubt, no doubt.